Hi, my name is Bill McCorkwoodale, and I co-pastor a small church here in San Jose, California. I want to tell you about an experience that I recently had. A divine appointment is what I refer to it as, where I was on an airplane in July, just a couple, 3 months ago, heading towards Minneapolis. And the gate attendants changed my seat and a person next to me's seat. That person, when he sat down, had a book with him called Spent Matches. And we began to talk about this book throughout our flight to Minneapolis. And he actually gave me the book to read before we got off the plane. And I did read the book over the next week, and this book transformed my life. My ministry has always been a ministry towards caring for the flock of God, being pastoring people and caring for people. This book is really about making disciples that make disciples. It was a challenging book. I had to set it down many times because it brought forth thoughts that were so unconventional to what I had been taught, but absolutely scriptural things that I had not been taught. This book had put me on a journey. When I got back to San Jose, I began to make contacts with my friends at City Team, began to talk to them, actually ended up having lunch with Pat Robertson, the president of City Team, who referred to me to Hermie Schmidt. I was able to get into some training that Hermie was conducting here in San Jose, and it's just thrown me out into this journey. And this journey is all about one very important thing, and it's something that's really grabbed a hold of my heart, and it's how do you reach the millions of people who are lost and will never attend church, but how do you help them fall in love with Jesus? You know, I read that. It was written in a book written by David Watson called Contagious Disciple Making, which I'm halfway through. And this whole book is about how do you hold Bible studies and help non-Christians find Jesus without them having to be taken to a church that they don't want to go to. It's an amazing process. I recommend this book to anyone who wants to see the lost come to the Lord, wants to see lots and lots of Christians. Actually, it's about making disciples. It's about making disciples who make disciples who make disciples. Now, in the church, I've seen people come to the Lord, but I've rarely seen those people bring others to the Lord, and then those people bring others to the Lord, and those people bring others to the Lord. This book is all about that. It's all about how do you make disciples who make disciples who make disciples who make disciples. It is by far the most exciting concept that I've ever come across, and yet it is all embedded clearly in Scripture taught by Jesus. I recommend you read these books. They will change your life. They will change your ministry. They will change everything about how you approach disciple making. Thank you for hearing me.